Hello, namaste, much love to you. I hope that you're having an amazing day so far. So this is going to be a next 3 months love reading, and it's going to be timeless. So I'm setting the intention that whenever you find this is when you are meant to see it. And we want to get energy that's for the highest and best good of all involved. So this is always used as guidance, of course. And it is a general reading, so sometimes things don't fit. Don't make them fit, because that will create fear and kind of stretching and then doubt. You know, take what resonates. And if you're familiar with cards, if a card comes up and I give you a different interpretation than what you normally have for it, and my interpretation doesn't fit, then go with the one that fits most for you. So before I shuffle my deck and introduce myself, which I haven't yet, look at the card that's on the bottom, the Lover's card. So that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the reading, right? That's pretty cool. So my name is Rachel, and I am an intuitive energy healer, and I also do card readings. So if you are wanting a healing or some energetic assistance for a relationship, for yourself, or for manifesting, then you can go to my website, and I will link to it below. And you can also get personal card readings there. So we're setting the intention to give us guidance on the next 3 months for love and relationships. Next 3 months for love and relationships. Next 3 months, what can we expect? Please give us guidance for the next 3 months. All right. So where are we now? Okay, let's get that right off the bat. Where are we now in terms of relationship? The Wheel of Fortune card came up. A new cycle is beginning. A new major cycle in terms of your love life is beginning now. Is there anything else that we should know? Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups carries a couple meanings. This is somebody who is, for me, I'm feeling like emotional fulfillment. However, she's looking at one little trophy or one expectation, but there's a whole ocean around her, and all this, like, I don't know if they're pebbles or crystals or fruit or whatever is on the beach below her. There's so much more, but she is almost like, I think it should go exactly this way, but there's so many other ways that it can go. So this is encouraging you to work on your own emotional fulfillment, but not having, you can have intentions, but don't have exact expectations. It's going to happen like this and this and this, and if you're wanting to be in a relationship, they're going to look like this, and we're going to meet here, and because then you say that you know better than the universe does. So we want to set the intention that we're open for this new cycle to come in, and we are open to guidance. Anything else about where we are now? It's a time to meditate. It's a time to allow. Again, this is a card of not overthinking. It's a card of rest and allowing the answers to come and allowing things to play out in beautiful divine timing. But knowing that as you're doing that, you are inviting in and you're allowing this new cycle to start. So we can be our own best friends, our own worst enemies sometimes. You know, the universe can be trying to show us something or give us something, but then we're stuck in old thinking patterns or, again, these expectations. But whenever we allow ourselves to go within, to meditate, to give ourselves some love, you know, to know that we are worthy of feeling love if we're in our perfect relationship, if we're not right now. But give yourself love during this time. And as you do, then higher vibration emotions, you invite them in, and you also invite in guidance. And then because you're feeling in such a good space, then you make decisions from that place that really lead effortlessly into this new cycle. If there's anything else that we need to know about this time, is there anything else that we need to know? Woo! Yep. Going within, creating balance, the star. So this is talking about as above, so below. It's talking about what's within, you see without. It's talking about just complete balance. And there's one main star, but then there's 7 stars around it. So that's 8 stars total. And the number 8 is a karmic number, it's this new karmic cycle. But these 7 little stars are talking about intuition, they're talking about following guidance, they're talking about going along the spiritual path. So it's really just whatever cycle that you're about to go into, if you allow it to unfold, then it's going to be one that's very high vibrational. It's going to be maybe a soulmate relationship. It's going to be more balance in your relationship, more balance in yourself. It's going to be a lot of, this feels very much like a fresh start to me. The person is nude, which really means uninhibited, means freely open. He's not hiding behind a mask or these old pains. This person, she is just, here I am, world. I'm worthy, and I allow all of the goodness that you have to offer. So this is a very free love. It's a very spiritual new cycle in love that's coming in. So I want to get guidance from some oracle cards. Anything that we need to know right now, where we are right now, starting off in terms of our love life. Where are we right now? Woo! Okay, there we are. So you're leaving old patterns behind. This is unrequited love, so you're either leaving old relationships behind, or you're leaving the fear behind that this relationship is not a soulmate relationship. Or you're leaving, patterns that you carried in from past relationships. You're letting this all go right now so that you can open up to this new cycle. Anything else that we should know right now about where we are that's setting off the next several months? Reconciliation. So this could be, now with these 2 cards together, this could be somebody that you had doubts about, that you wondered, is this just not meant to be? You're opening yourself up to a new type of love with them. So it's not these old cycles anymore. This could be somebody coming back into your life. It could be a transformation in your relationship. Or possibly it could be, letting somebody that's not that important go. If you have somebody that you're kind of dating but you just know it's not right, letting them go and trusting that you're going to reconcile either with somebody from your past or possibly, like I said, it's like a soulmate relationship, but it's freeing your heart up. It's not having any of these old attachments, freeing your heart and your soul up so that you can reconcile. But for a lot, I feel like something that you questioned, or you thought it's just not going to work. Is this going to work? We haven't been able to make it work. Something that you walked away from. As you're opening up your perspective and your view, and you're coming from this place of self-love first and emotional healing first, this person is coming back. I don't feel like there's any more from this deck. Let me see if there's any last pieces of information that we need to know from the Psychic Heart Tarot. Okay, anything that we need to know to help us in this current situation. And starting this new cycle, what do we need to know for right now to invite in this new cycle? Is there anything, any guidance, anything that we should do? How do we open up this new cycle? Okay. Seek the truth. This is getting out of your head. There's a very strong guidance to get out of your head because there's something beneath the curtains. There's something that you have not seen yet. There's something that you can't imagine. There's something that only your higher self knows, or your true self knows. You can get this through meditation, possibly. Maybe a card reading if you feel, or like a personal one if you feel guided. But really what I'm feeling like is it's getting all of these old thoughts out of the way, all these thoughts of doubt and fear out of the way, and allowing this new light to come in. Anything else that we need to know right now that's going to help us, this new cycle? Anything else that we need to know right now to help us welcome in this new cycle of love? Spread your wings. This is starting on a new path. This is allowing yourself to start down a new path. This could be maybe moving somewhere. This could be starting a new career. This could be really in terms of love, deciding that you are worthy, deciding that you are open, and going down that path. I mean, if you look at her, she's just completely open. Her arms are held wide for the universe who is giving her these blessings, for the universe who is, you can see it's like she's almost like on this path going to this new cycle. So she's like, I'm going to stop trying to figure everything out. Just guide me. Just lead me. And the universe is like, finally, we will do that. Here's your next steps. So the cards are all saying the same thing. Wow. I had to show you what's at the bottom and what's at the top of this. And then I'll put them back in case they want to come out again. So at the bottom, joy and stability, the number 4, which is talking about building a foundation. So you're building a new foundation right now for this new cycle to come in. And then you got the card balance. You have a masculine and feminine energy that's balancing the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. This is also stepping into this new balanced relationship. You are opening yourself up for both of those. If you just simply allow. This is really amazing. This is an amazing start to the next 3 months. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Please guide, and we got a lot of guidance on our next steps, but please guide our next steps, what's coming up in the more immediate future. Our next steps, what we should take, mentally, emotionally, physically. Please give us guidance. Nose. So I was guided to look down when I was shuffling. I was going to shuffle again, but I felt like I needed to stop for some reason. So we got the 8 of Swords, and then we got the Lovers. The 8 of Swords is talking about not seeing something clearly. And then again we get the Lovers card, the Soulmate card. Or, I'm sorry, the 2 of Cups. Not the Lovers card, the 2 of Cups, which is the Soulmate card. This is a card of trust. This is a card of not expecting things to be like they've always been. They're going to be different. Don't allow all of those old fears to trap you. Once you release them, once you give yourself time to Just breathe a little bit. Open yourself up. Then you're going to see the potential in this new relationship. Okay, so any guidance, that's definitely some guidance. Any guidance, action steps, anything to expect in the near future, in the next few weeks, next month. Patience. You planted some seeds, and now you know they're there, and you're just allowing them to grow. You're not doubting it. Really what I'm getting from this is don't doubt. You know you planted the seeds. You know that this new cycle is beginning, so it's not like you're going to dig up the seeds every day and say, has it grown yet? Has it grown yet? This is a card of patience, but it's also a card of good things to come. So over the next couple weeks, over the next month, it's just trusting. Doing what you feel guided to do, what you know what you need to do. Knowing that that foundation is building. So we have the Fool card. Now the Fool came in upside down, but I feel like this is a message, again, of trust. That's what goes with the card that we just pulled, the Seven of Pentacles. Don't be too rigid. Trust in what is to come. Anything else? Any other guidance for the immediate future? Any guidance, action steps, future potential outcomes? The Judgment card. And it came in reverse, and so what I'm feeling like is in the immediate future, your first action step is this realignment with yourself. And it's opening up the gates to a rebirth, a realignment with a past partnership or with a soulmate relationship. Again, these people are all nude, representing that they're uninhibited, that they're free. They're free from all the crap that weighed them down before. Over the next couple weeks, is there an emotional purge that you need to do? Is there just stuff coming up for you? Allow it. Because as you do, you're becoming more and more and more and more open to this reconciliation, to this new relationship. So I want to get some guidance on this other party. So what is this other party going through right now? I'm going to pull 3 cards for them. What is this other party? What are they going through at this time? What do we need to know about what this other person is dealing with, learning? Whoa! Well, now they all want to come out. This is the one now. Okay. They're going through some things as well. So it's like they had an intuition. They had this spark of, it could be like a mini epiphany, this, hey, do I want to go back if this is a past relationship, or maybe these little insights, or maybe somebody said something to them that kind of sparked in their mind, had them start thinking about you, or just having them start viewing things in a new way. We then got the Tower in reverse, and this is talking about a big internal shift. They're going through a very big internal shift right now. And that is why you are also being called to, as you're going through some internal shifts, be patient and trust, because it's you're almost holding the space because they're going through some shit. And they're going through, what they're going through is going to enable them not to be so selfish, so in their head, so just consumed with all this old crap, all these old thoughts. If this is something from your past and they acted selfishly, this tower moment is helping them, this, they got this epiphany that's leading to this internal tower moment that is allowing them to just drop a lot of these old thinking patterns that didn't serve them, a lot of these old emotional or behavior patterns, but a lot of this ego stuff that didn't serve them. So that's what they're going through right now. Let's pull some additional cards. And we'll pull it, let's just get a little more clarification on if there's anything that they're going through that they want us to know. Anything that they're going through at the current moment that they want us to know. Nope, not that. Anything they're going through at the current moment that their higher self would like us to know. Wow. Whatever tower moment, whatever tower moment they experience, whatever little epiphany they had is leading, whatever led to a separation. Now this could be, if it's a separation with you, whatever led to that separation, or maybe it's just a separation with themselves, like they lost themselves somewhere along the way. They're coming to a place where they can make a commitment. They're going through what they need to go through, releasing of, like I said, some of these thinking patterns, some of the selfishness, or whatever wouldn't serve you or serve them in a relationship. They're allowing that to fall away so they are ready to make a commitment with you. Beautiful. So with this in mind, any action steps that we need to take, you need to take, the energy that we really need to hold in the near future, any energy that we need to hold, action steps, any insights about this near future energy, what's to come in the next few weeks, next month. Okay, so we got release your ex. This is you going through a healing process of this relationship, if it is a past relationship, which I'm feeling like it is for a lot of us. This can also be releasing past relationships. So like for some of you, I said, if you have like somebody that, you're just kind of dating, they're there for entertainment purposes, release them. Just like get rid of them, focus on you. Maybe there's some sort of tie that you still have with like an old partner. It's time to release that. But for most, I'm really feeling like it's time to release expectations that you have of this person, negative feelings that you're harboring for this person, old patterns that you have that you don't want to bring into this reconciliation. And then heart-to-heart conversations. So there may be, over in the near future, a heart-to-heart conversation that you have with them. But it's kind of after, they deal with the tower moment, and it's after you release a lot of the things that you might still be holding on to and you trust and you're open. Then I see them reaching out, or you're reaching out, and you're going to be able to talk about things from this whole new space. So it's not looking like there's going to be a long time before there's communication. Let's pull from one more deck and see if there's anything to add to this about the energy that's happening within the near future. Any insights that you can give us? Definitely this one. Release. Release, release, release. This is the Death card in the traditional tarot. The Death card is about letting something go that doesn't serve you. Like letting something pretty big go that doesn't serve you. And the Death card is internal. You're releasing what you need to let go of so that when you have this heart-to-heart conversation, when you come back into this reconciliation or this reunion with this person, that you're not bringing in these old patterns with you. And trusting that they're going through this as well. Confront. And this came in reverse. So this is the Moon card. This is, again, going within, confronting anything on that subconscious level, any more fears and doubts. Like, I just feel, that's cool. I just feel like you're opening yourself up so freely, and it's like your arms are open and there's just some things that are like latching on, and you're just like shaking them off, like, no, I'm done, get off me, I'm done. At the bottom of the deck, new vitality, something new, you're bringing in some new energy, but you gotta get rid of the old to bring it in. And then the Nurture card, which is the Empress card. So it came in reverse, which means you're first nurturing yourself. You're first nurturing yourself in this near future so that you can be able to nurture this relationship. And again, this keeps coming, trust that they're doing the same. All right, so give us a future potential outcome. Any energies that we can expect at the end of this 3 months. By the end of this 3 months, future potential energies by the end of this months. Future potential energies by the end of this 3 months. Woo! Wow. Okay. New beginnings. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the King of Cups. Now remember, the very first card that we got in the beginning was the Queen of Cups. Now we have the King of Cups. It's coming full circle. There is a reunion where both of you are more emotionally stable, and you're working within. You've done a lot of self-work. Both of you have done a lot of self-work through this time apart, and you're ready to come together. You're ready to really fully be together. I'm not feeling like it's like a coming together at the end of this 3 months. I feel like it's a really being together for brand new beginnings. New thinking patterns, new intuitions. This is like a more like spiritual almost relationship, a high vibrational relationship, a balanced relationship. Wow. Let me see if there's anything else. Wow. Oh my. Holy moly. Okay. So then we get the Six of Wands, which is a victory. It's like, you did it. You did it together. They did it. You did it. And there's going to be like a celebration of that almost. The Queen of Pentacles. This is feeling secure. This is trust and having that feminine quality. And this goes if you're male or female. That feminine quality of trust and allowing and unconditional love. With that earthy energy, this could also be talking about new beginnings. Not new beginnings, let me rephrase that. Talking about progressing in a career or within finances. So seeing something materially manifest, maybe a new house or a new living space, but it's going to be very material. And then we got the Temperance card, and this is what everything's saying. It's about finding balance. This next 3 months, you're starting now this new cycle. It's about refinding balance within yourself. They're refinding balance within themselves. And by the end, it's this balanced relationship. And she has 2 cups, and this is the give and the take of love. You give love, love is received. It's really, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of coming back into emotional balance throughout this entire spread. And that's what you're getting to. You're getting to that temperance position by the end of it all. Okay, so if there's anything else, that for us to know that at the end of this 3 months, True love. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Whatever is occurring over the next 3 months is bringing this true love into your life. And you're getting rid of the doubts and the fears. And is there anything else? There's nothing else from this deck. Let me see if there's anything else from the other deck. You're getting rid of all of those things that clouded your vision. You know, those little deceptive thoughts and fears and behaviors. And they are too. It's like that angel and devil. You know, it's like that devil had a really loud voice for both of you in the past. And again, if this is not a reconciliation, this is just you on your own. You know, it wouldn't have worked before you both have gone through this process. You know, so you're listening to the deceptive thoughts. And you're doing just a big purge and a big release to freedom. And you're stepping into security within your own life and this true love. A love of a lifetime relationship. So allow yourself to be patient. Allow yourself to do what you need to do. Anything else? Oh my goodness! Let me see. Anything else? Wow. Okay. So these two cards, the win or lose, came in reverse. This is the 5 of Swords. And then the opportunity beckons both came in reverse. And then the card that came flying out at the end was the nurturing card. So, and this card wants to say hello too. Oh, wow. Of course it does. Simply love. So what I'm feeling like is you're getting past that, like I just said, that cloudy vision, that like old pattern of I'm the winner, you're the loser, I have to be best, I have to be right on both of your ends. It's like this opportunity beckons is talking about a new karmic cycle. It's talking about building a new foundation because 4 is a foundational card. So it's either individually you did not have solid foundations within yourself and they didn't have it within themselves, or if this is a relationship, it's something that's coming back, a reconciliation, there wasn't a solid foundation. You were kind of trying to build something in the past on a crumbly foundation. It wasn't good soil, it wasn't good land, and by getting so solid in yourself and within your own thoughts, then you're able to come to this place where you're ready to nurture this relationship the way that it should be nurtured. And they're getting to that place too. Pick this card up. You're able to nurture one another. You're able to put the time and the energy into the relationship that maybe you just couldn't in the past because external things are internal things. And you're being reminded to simply love. And this is the 6 of Cups in the traditional tarot. And this is talking about giving to one another. This is a young, free love. This could also be the card of nostalgia. Like, maybe if this is a past life or this lifetime relationship, maybe thinking about how it was when you very first started the relationship, when it was free. And at the end of this 3 months, this next period of time, you're going to give back to that. All right. So I want to thank you all very much. If you're interested in more of a personal reading or any healing sessions to help with you go through this process, please see the links below. Namaste.